Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name's Andrew Deek, and I'm super proud to have this man on the channel today. I would say chasing down, but I've been looking for you for a long time. And Ben Fail, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm great. So let's talk about that there. You and your brother, both 5'8" or 5'9"?
6'2".
6'2". Yeah, I'll definitely make you look it. And identical. Kind of get confused a lot, but can we say the best siblings in boxing?
I think so. You know, we've got good runners up like Sam Noakes and the Noak brothers, and I'd say so.
And talk about that there. How long have you been at the Peacock for?
We've been going Peacock for the most of our career. We've been going down there since we were 17, so I'm 27 now, 10 years. We've been down there in and out the gym, sparring all the boys. So we've seen it all. We've been in and out there. They're like family to us, so yeah.
And how was it having Jal Pattaya down?
Yeah, it was good experience. Good to watch him spar. Good to watch him train. He's a talent.
And I just interviewed Haji, and one thing he says, and I see it, it's hard work, and you remain humble in the gym. Is that the secret?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, everyone. He'd probably tell you, everyone's like, it's like a big family there, and we're all pushing each other. We're all making sure no one's slacking. Everyone's working hard. It's good. Yeah, it's good.
And who'd you say, apart from obviously probably your brother, but who's the biggest name that you've seen down the gym?
Oh, there's loads of big names. You're talking Dan Aziz's Too Sharp. There's loads of big names. Ben Carl. Do you know what I mean? But the thing with Peacocks is you don't know who's going to turn up that day. I've seen Mark Chamberlain, Ahara Davis. I've seen Sam Noakes down there. I've seen all the boys down there. So the thing with Peacocks, you get all the best fighters in and out of that gym. So you're talking. You couldn't name them all.
And everyone loves your gym, and it's a great area. It's locked off and nice and private.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And then there's a good atmosphere about it. Everyone's working hard. Everyone's pushing each other. It's a really, really good gym.
I want to talk about your career so far. Where does the knockout power come from?
I've always been that way, mate. I've always had that I'd like to think that power shot. But yeah, I'd like to stick to my boxing, and if it comes, it comes. But it just happens, it comes, yeah.
And out of your fights so far, which one are you most impressed with?
Most impressed with?
Would it be the last one?
Probably not. I'd give myself the most criticism on the last one because I had a lot to take away from it and work on. But the last one was a good fight. It was an entertaining fight. It was good for the fans, wasn't it? But probably my favourite one is Robbie Chapman. Probably my debut. Yeah. I enjoyed that one. That was a real good masterclass of boxing. Robbie being a good fighter himself, I showed a good disciplined boxing, and he came for a scrap, and I didn't really get a shot landed on me, and I bust my hand in the fourth round, and I still managed to win the last two rounds. So that one was probably my best performance to date because of how disciplined and well I boxed.
And how many times do you get compared to your brother, or do you get confused? Like fans?
It's every day. Every day we get compared, even in and out of boxing. Every time people see us, like even today at breakfast, are you two twins? And it's like, yeah, we get that every single day.
And both super literally identical. Yeah. Don't want to be cheeky here. Who's a better fighter?
That's another question we get asked all the time. But
you can't. Your family.
We're brothers, and I think he's the best. He thinks I'm the best, and it's just one of them things that we'll never compare, and no one will ever get the answer. People will always have their opinion, but at the end of the day, it's never a competition between me and Carl, so we don't know and we don't care.
I love that, and I love that you bring the best out of both of each other. And would you say growing up, it was a more sibling banter, or was it competitive rivalry, being the best, or you just wanted to better each other?
We always push each other. See with Carl's got this thing about him where if he's not the best or the number one, he wants to be.
Yeah.
So, like in the gym, out of the gym, if he's running, he wants to be 2 steps ahead. If he's someone's for 100 bags on the 100 punches on the bags, he wants it for 110. It's always been that, and that's the way we've always been. So.
And talk about that there. Sorry, I just got distracted by that. And obviously in the ring as well. Do you get nervous when he fights, or do you get nervous when you fight, or do you just you love it?
100%. It's 10 times worse watching him getting ready and fighting than me fighting. I'd rather fight 10 man before I watch him fight one.
Because you can't control it, obviously. And I think the great Khabib Nurmagomedov said it, because when he's in the ring, he can control it, or in the cage. But when you're watching your boy or your brother, you can't. Yeah, and I want to talk about something here. I believe it was last May, if not April. I don't want to look on negatives, but you had a fight, or was it your brother had a fight, and then outside, just at the front of your court, I was literally right next to it, and Junaid Bostan does what he does. Break that down.
Yeah, there's not much to break down. We had a little tussle. There was a bit of push and pulling. He got dealt with, and I tried to make the fight, and I don't think he really wants it. He keeps talking about money these days. If the money's right, and he's talking about the English title, if the money's right, and then when it's right, Who cares about money? We're all fighters. No one cares about. I don't care about money. If you ain't the next Mayweather. You're supposed to be stepping in with these fights to prove yourself, to win these belts, and then you can start calling for money. Who is he to be saying, "Oh, if the money's right, we've got to see"? What are you on about money? Fucking become a champion. Then talk about money.
You see everyone on small hall boxing that say half of the time they don't do it for money, and not just don't do it, but you can't.
Look at these lads tonight. They're having 50-50 fights. They're probably losing money on 50-50 fights, and that is what it's about. If you're a real fighter and you're a real champion, that's what you want to be doing.
And I don't want to say beef, but is it more with your brother, or is it with the both of you?
Listen, if you got beef with Carl, you got beef with me, and if you got beef with me, you got beef with Carl. So that's it, and that's what people should know.
And people praise him for being a gangster and taking 1 out of 3 people, but we saw what happened there.
There's nothing gangster about it. He stepped to me and he got found out. And if people really knew what he keeps talking about, they're lucky the camera stopped. He's lucky that the camera footage ain't out, because he knows, and people in the arena knows really what happened.
Oh, you spoiled him in past?
No, I'm on about that night.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course. There was that little clip, but no one saw the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just want to say there, because you were there, and was it you who came along, or was your brother that come up
Do you know what originally?
When it happened, because I was there, it was either you or it was Carl, and then one of you two. Sorry, see, I'm confusing you.
Do you know what? This was it. And I don't want to talk about this, but we crossed paths, and he looked at me. I looked at him, and I went to actually shake his hand. And then he looked here, and then paused, and then he shook it. I said, "What's that?" And he said, "What did he say?" He said, he was talking, I can't remember off the top of my head, it was a little while ago now, but it was all down to me calling him a pussy on the internet because he didn't take the fight. And I just looked at him, I said, "But you are a pussy because you didn't want the fight."
Yeah.
So.
And people do a lot of talking online, but when it comes to face, they don't do.
Well, that's what he found out of us. He thought we was going to be some internet guys, and he found out real quick we're not just on the internet.
And would you entertain a fight with him? Obviously, it builds, but again, like you said, he said he doesn't want to do it for money, but clearly got views on the night. If that's the only thing he's doing it for, fair enough. But if he actually wants to fight, would you entertain it for the English?
100% for the English. I'd fight him. I told you, I'd fight him. No title.
In a car park.
Yeah, get us. Look, it's boxing in there. We've got to be professional, and it is a good fight. It brought interest, and people are interested in it. If it happens, it happens. He's talking about. He's still young. Like, he keeps talking about fights, and then mention how young he is. Stop talking about fights if you're going to talk about how young you are.
Yeah.
Just get on with your career and then look forward in your career.
That's why I miss the good old days, and the definition of top tier as well. 50-50 fights. Johnny Clark puts some on.
Some great shows. Shout out to TM14, to Top Tier Fight Zone. They're putting on great shows, great lads, all taking 50-50 fights.
Yeah.
That's what boxing's
got a show
about.
Going on in Texas today as well. So.
Yeah. One of the Peacock boys right there. Good luck to Ollie Duffy.
Arnie Dawson, is he?
Yeah, Arnie Dawson's as well. Yeah, he's both out there now. So
and before I let you go, you and your brother both fought on the same card last June, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Who was first, you or him?
Me.
And did you share the same locker room?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, but he was a couple fights after, and luckily I got a first round knockout, so it weren't too nerve wracking for him. But we'd like to do that again.
And this isn't like the O2 Arena where you've got a screen, you can see what's going on. So did you go out to watch him fight, or
he come out to watch me fight? Yeah,
okay. But
I don't think he'd do that again because it's a lot of wasted energy.
And before I let you go, what's your message to your supporters? What's your message to your fans? Everyone that loves and supports you and your brother. And when can we next expect to see you?
I'm looking to fight end of the year. Just thanks to everyone who supports us, all the fans of boxing, all my people from my hometown, and shout out to my sponsors. They helped us get to where we are today, even with my injury, and they stay believing in me. Yeah, so thank you.
And my favourite question to ask: what's your one motivational message to all to fans to block out the outside noise, block out the haters, block out the negativity, and follow and pursue their dreams to do whatever they want in this world?
To stay focused, man. Don't let anything ever distract you or put you off your goal. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have things in your way, but that's what it's about. And once you reach that goal, that's what makes it all worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Fell.
Thank you very much.